Hello, my name is Alexandra Campbell and I'm going to be teaching you about HTML tables. So, a table in HTML represents data and information that is presented in a two-dimensional table, and it's made up of rows and columns, rows going from left to right and columns that are arranged vertically from top to bottom. And you define a table in HTML by opening and closing with a table tag, and within that tag you create rows with the tr element, and within that element you want to input cell data using the td tag, and all of these tags you will close, and you continue this process for each new row that's made. And you can also make a table header using a th tag, and in this example right here I've provided a basic structure for creating a table. So you have the opening and closing tables at the top, and then you have 3 rows within this table, and as you can see in this example to the right, the first row is in bold because I use the th tag. And HTML tables do not have a border by default. However, you can use CSS to style and format the table, and you can add and modify a few things such as padding, the background color, the text color, the border, and a few others. Now we're going to go to Visual Studio Code for a few examples on tables and how to make and modify them. So this table that we have right here is a table that I made for my dogs. As you can see, I have my first row containing the table headers, and then in the second row I have my dog Bocce and all of his information, and in this third row I have my dog Sosa. So let's see what this would look like in Google Chrome. As you can see, we have the 1, 2, 3 rows. However, the third row is not filled all the way, so we need to add his gender and his age so we can fill the rest of this table. So in order to do that, I'm going to add a td element, and he is also a male, and then another one for age, and his age is 14 weeks. So once we save that and refresh the page in Chrome, you'll be able to see that these 2 cells were populated with his gender and the age. The next example I'm going to show you is how to style a HTML table, and in this example here I have created a table which has population by country, and I just chose the top 4 countries with the highest population: China, India, United States, and Indonesia. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So in Chrome, if you open it up, it will look like this. So in this example, I'm going to be changing the visual layout. So the first thing I want to do is I want to highlight my table headers, and in order to do that, I'll write style, and to highlight I will do background color, and I can choose yellow for country, and then for population, if I wish to do the same thing, I can copy that over and I can change this color to, I can do orange. And if I were to save and refresh that in the Google page, then you'll be able to see how the table headers are highlighted now. Now say I want to change the text of the table, and since it's not just a specific cell I'm changing, but the whole table, I'm able to go up here in the head and create a style tag, and within that tag I will write table since I'm making modifications to the entire table, and I can change the color to navy. And let's also space out the table, so I can add a padding and make it 10. So after I save this and go back to Chrome, I'm able to see that the text has slightly changed color to navy, and the padding made the table data cells larger, the space between them. And one last thing I can do is I can add a border to my table header to make it stand out more at the top, and I will write border, and then once I refresh this page after I save it, I'll be able to see that a border was added around the TH elements. And now we can see that those are the examples on how to make a table, and you're able to see that tables make data easier to view and sort through. They allow developers to arrange the data into rows and columns, and it can also make the layout of a website look more organized and easier for users to understand. Thanks for watching.